Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Like slumber parties and sleepovers, a pillow fight doesn't sound like the type of activity that would leave 30 of our nation's most promising future military leaders injured or call into question the management practices of the Army's top academy. Yet, that is exactly what happened. We just learned that on August 20th, West Point freshman cadets got together for an annual pillow fight, and according to press accounts, swung pillowcases packed with large, hard objects thought to be helmets. This fight badly injured 30 cadets, 24 of them diagnosed with concussions. There were shoulders dislocated, one cadet diagnosed with a hairline fracture of the cheekbone, some with broken noses and split lips. Before the fight, upperclassmen commanders reportedly encouraged the freshmen by telling them that if you don't come back with a bloody nose, you didn't try hard enough. The American people deserve to know what happened here. West Point and the Army have provided conflicting explanations, saying in one instance that many members of the plebe class spontaneously participated in a pillow fight, while in another they suggested that the pillow fight is a hallowed annual tradition dating back to 1897. Well, which is it? West Point apparently doesn't know how to run this pillow fight either. This rite of passage has a track record of similar injuries followed by ineffective attempts to make this event safer. 2 years ago, for example, the 2013 pillow fight was canceled after at least one cadet placed a lockbox in a pillowcase as a weapon. Now it's back, and according to reports, the helmets the cadets were using to give their teammates concussions had been mandated as protection after injuries in previous pillow fights. May I remind everyone that this education is being paid for directly by the taxpayers of this country. The U.S. government funds everything the Academy does to the tune of millions of dollars a year. It's utterly irresponsible to think that a violent pillow fight is the way to build camaraderie and create a professional military. West Point has stated that all cadets are back on duty and that it is pursuing an investigation. But Congress needs to know what kind of investigation it is pursuing, and when will we receive answers? As the ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee on Oversight and Investigations, I'm calling on the Army and the U.S. Military Academy to provide a clear explanation of the incident and its causes, as well as a full accounting of who is responsible and what measures are being taken to prevent something like this from happening again. We will not create the world's most feared fighting force by hosting a concussion-filled slumber party. We must ensure that the august institution lives up to the exceptionally high standards that it represents, and that our future military leaders live up to the great responsibility that rests on their shoulders. We can and we must do better. I yield back.
Gentlewoman's time has